of KSI on his...
A grown man tattooing property of KSI on his back for back shots. Somebody's gonna get his man back shots and see property of KSI on his back.
I am the stone that the builder refused. I am the visual, the inspiration.
You what to do, man. It is your boy Abdul up next, and I am back with another video today, man. Yes, Sirski. How are y'all doing on this lovely Friday? I'm recording this at Thursday. I ain't have a good day. I got the new sandwich at Chick-fil-A, thinking I was getting ready to make love to it. I literally got bricked up while it was in my lap on the drive home.
What?
Can't wait to, slap my meat into the sandwich. And I opened my sandwich and it had bacon. Nah! So I'm taking my anger out this video, okay? Today we have something called a disappointment. I'ma just call it for what it is. This person's a disappointment. This person's a dork. This person's a loser. This is a person you should strive to never be like. At the end of the day, if you can't be honest, you can't grow. But there's no point in return for this guy. Even seeing the thumbnail to this video, it made me angry. There's a man who decided to tattoo KSI. If you thought it was a good idea to tattoo KSI, you better chill out before I snipe you. Damn, you a dork. You mean the guy that made Thick of It? You heard Thick of It and said, let me tattoo this. Yo, goof ass heard Thick of It and said, let me tattoo him. You drink that nasty Prime, said, let me tattoo him. Let me tattoo this guy. You seen the fact he been ducking fighting Jake Paul our entire life. It said, let me tattoo this guy.
You gotta go.
People like that make me want to just like this video before we even get started and subscribe to more Abdul Up Next. You guys will be getting a video on that channel today, and let's not waste no time.
As somebody that has tattoos, bro, it's a great experience. You can really express yourself by putting things on your body for the rest of your life. It can be video games.
Y'all be haters and all, but y'all not hating as hard as me. That's one thing. There's a difference between me and y'all. Y'all don't hate as hard as me. Okay, if this is the case, then why so many people got the same weak-ass tattoos then? Why everybody trying to get that weak-ass tattoo? Why everybody want a tattoo? They getting anything now. They realize girls like tattoos, now they tattooing chicken scratch. They tattooing anything. Girls just want to see tattoos. They don't care if it makes sense or not no more. Tattooing anything. Everybody got the same tat. Rich, risk, loyalty, my mom's name, because that's the only way I'll be able to get a tattoo. Maybe my mom will let me if I tattoo my mom's name. Blessed. Man, you're not even blessed, bro. Nah, I'm playing. Oh, everything I love you, blessed. I'm not even gonna go that far for a joke. A joke not that deep. Oh, everything I love you, blessed.
It can be music. It can be your loved ones. And sometimes it can be another grown man you...
Like, look at this. Do you realize you are the meat writer of the year? Get off his dick. You dedicated your life to dick writing. And who is doing your tattoos? Your little brother? Your tattoos is ass. Like, you really need to pop it out your mouth, bro. You have a Prime bottle tattooed on your face. You are a waste of sperm. It's no way I held you in my ball sacks. Your mama held you for 9 months and you came out the womb and tattooed a Prime bottle. Even your younger self should be disappointed in this.
You gotta go.
You gotta evacuate. Don't show your face. KSI's name tattooed on your face 4 times. He don't know you. He will never know you. You had all that time to tattoo KSI's name on your face, but ain't have time to get some better glasses. And we glasses you got on your face, man.
It could be another grown man you've never met in your entire life that you tattooed his name on your body for 600 days. This guy right here tattooed KSI on his body.
He bouncing. This is bouncing. He dropping it like it's hot. On everything I love, he dropping it like it's hot. I don't care if you 30 years old. My kid do something this dumb.
This guy right here tattooed KSI on his body for 600 days, and now he's regretting his decision.
But I just want to say, like, I'm very sorry, and yeah, I hope you can forgive me one day.
I would have to forgive myself.
What's going on, guys? Sopa's Tattoos is a TikToker that blew up off of tattooing KSI on his body for 2 years straight. Now, y'all...
2 years? I guess we're just gonna give up on the hugs, aren't we? We ain't have no business on getting hugs. To do something like this, you had to sit down with yourself in the mirror and say, it's not like I was getting some anyway. I might as well give up on the fact of ever getting a job, my digital footprint being cooked, and ever getting a wife for a man that I will never get to know. What do you even say to somebody like this? Am I supposed to feel bad? You had 2 years to think about, maybe this ain't a good idea. 2 years? I would have had to apologize to myself for even coming up with the idea to tattoo KSI's name for 6 months. Before ever even getting a tat, I would have been apologizing to myself for thinking about it. Then it looked like you got a 3rd grader who can barely draw in the lines to do your tattoo.
tattooing KSI on his body for 2 years straight. Now, y'all are probably wondering, why the fuck would anybody do that? Sopa started this whole journey of tattooing KSI on his body on June 23rd of last year. He uploaded a video talking.
So this is how he looked before. All right. Hey guys, you watching that video. Let's play a game. What apps do you think he has downloaded on his phone? Is it Reddit? Is it Discord? Or is it both? If you said both, ding, 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 you're correct. You could have at least kept this. This is the Moist Critical archetype. You know, we know you watch Moist Critical. Shout out Moist Critical. He's a GOAT. You could have went with his look, stole his swag. You might have at least went out better. You had all that time to get them tattoos. 2 years. You still got them same weak ass Harry Potter glasses though. That boy love his Harry Potter glasses. Take that out. You have no real friends in your life if you did this and thought it was a good idea and they didn't roast you.
Video talking about I will make a KSI
tattoo every day until he calls me. Why are you on his dick? Why would you dedicate your life to another man? I'll never get it. I'll never get it, bro. That's meat riding, bro. Why are you putting him on this type of pedestal? I don't know if y'all view me as a person who does like that, but this is just ridiculous riding.
Tattoo every day until he calls me. Basically going on to say that he wants a phone call with KSI and that he's always dreamed about this as a kid.
I'm gonna do a KSI tattoo every day until he calls me. This has been a dream of mine for, I don't know, almost a decade.
Kind of insane. People dream about being an astronaut, a dancer, or a race car driver. You are dreaming about having a phone call with a YouTuber.
Yeah, he's lame as hell. That's just dorky. That's just dorky. I don't get it. Then what? For 10 years, you dreamed of talking to KSI. You ain't even dreamed 10 years. You could have dreamed about a bad bitch. At least a bad bitch. What the hell is there to dream about KSI? You looking at his forehead or something? That one-of-a-kind cranium that he has? You somewhere dreaming about calling KSI, bro. He got a lot on his mind right now. Can't you not tell? He ain't got time to respond to you. He got a lot on his mind. Ah, damn. Alien looking ass.
Listen, chat, he does just that. For the next 600 days, he goes on to tattoo KSI's name on his entire...
And look at this. KSI blocked me on Instagram after the 500 tattoos. Only thing he's seen is... Man, this kid's kind of weird. This kid's kind of weird. You think he'll see somebody tattoo him 500 times and think like, I want to hang out with him? No, he's scared of you. You put in more effort into KSI than God, the higher power. You could have spent 2 years focusing on getting a higher power in your life and you would have been a different person in a better space. Now you're the guy that's riding. I ain't, like, my son walk in the house with a KSI tattoo, I'm whooping his ass. I actually might have to change your last name. You will not be out here embarrassing me like that.
To tattoo KSI's name on his entire body. I'm talking about his whole back got KSI. His whole leg got KSI. His whole arm got KSI. He has a Prime bottle tattoo on his face, and it got to the point that KSI wasn't hitting him up, so he tattooed KSI's brother's name on his body.
Today is day 600 of trying to make a phone call with KSI, and today I'm gonna do a Deji tattoo, which is KSI's brother.
I decided to tattoo Deji on my neck, which is the name of KSI's brother.
Guys, I'm sorry I did not do the tattoo on the heads. Can you take a photo, bro?
Yeah, okay.
And this was the final result.
You stupid.
And why does he have Jake Paul's brand on his face as well? Y'all be seeing that Jake Paul deodorant brand in Walmart? I be in Walmart and it's always on the shelf. I'm really hating today. I don't give a damn. So you see his face right here, right? Right here. Golly. What is wrong with you? This is mental illness. Every time I see this in Walmart, it's on the shelf. It's 100 bottles there.
Grown man's brother's name on you because that said grown man has not called you is insane. And chat, it got to the point where he now has 1,000 tattoos of KSI on his body.
And all your tattoos look like you was in prison. Mind you, you could be creative, like you could be tough. And this is what you got.
Of KSI on his...
A grown man tattooing property of KSI on his back for back shots. Somebody's gonna get his man back shots and see property of KSI on his back. Ladies in the comments, let me know. Keep it a bean. I want a real answer. Who's somebody to huzz like nowadays? Chris Brown. If this is what Chris Brown's tattoos look like, you think Chris Brown would still like be tough or not? Or Duke Dennis? You think their aura like would still be the same? Maybe Duke, not Chris Brown though. Duke out aura and Chris Brown. Only other out aura and both of them is Abdul up next. Sin City was a man.
stop. Now, after all of these constant days of him tattooing KSI on his body, KSI hits him up and he tells him to...
He says, bro, please stop. He said stop with a laughing face. Said, damn, you did right and chill.
Stop. I kid y'all not, chat. He looks at the message and says, oh, KSI sent me laughing emojis, basically meaning that he doesn't want me to stop.
KSI messaged me exactly 11 months from today. He told me to stop doing the tattoos, yes, but at the same time he sent it laughing emojis. So I don't really think he wants me to stop. That's why I kept going. And I think probably after 1 year, which is 1 month, exactly 1 month from today, I think he will call. Please KSI, if that's your idea, bro, I will wait. I will do 1 month of tattoos. I will wait, bro.
Said because KSI put laughing faces after saying stop, it means he wants him to keep going. It's because he realizes how hard you meat riding and he don't want to hurt your feelings, so he got to put laughing faces with it to soothe the blow. I thought maybe you would already know that. Boy, acting like you got 5 people in his class. Get it together. I don't think a man would be comfortable with another man even tattooing his name nonetheless this many times.
After all of this, KSI blocks him.
You gotta realize KSI is way too busy making music. He's trying to pollute the world. He's busy ducking Jake Paul. He's busy making weak ass music. And he has a lot on his big head ass mind. Oh, and did I forget he's busy making that nasty ass lunchly too.
His manager threatens to sue him.
KSI's manager is telling me that he's gonna put me in court. At least that's what he said on Twitter. Even if he puts me in court, it's gonna be good because I'm gonna see KSI because he will have to be there.
Alright, buddy. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta chill, bro. He's going to court to see KSI. You doing anything that Ride Dad did. Have some shame, bro. You a grown man. You have to have kids one day. What do your child say when he comes out and he sees this? He might be scared of you. You know when babies are born and they're just crying? Baby gonna be born 3 days in a row just straight crying, looking at your ugly eye like, damn, my dad gotta be a dead rider.
At this point, I wouldn't even ask for a call. I just want him to get his manager to reach out to me so I can explain to him why I'm doing this. I will not record or anything like that. I just want to explain to him the reason because I don't...
Yo, you so lame. Like, who really are you? Like, bro is so entitled. He's so entitled. Yo, this guy has to call me. Why do he have to call you? Who are you? How are you just gonna wake up one day and demand to call you? You ain't got no importance. Why the hell KSI gotta wake up and focus on calling your goof ass? I don't think KSI wanna get on the phone with nobody with Jake Paul's brand tattooed on his face. When it comes to meat riding, it gets to a point. You got to chill. That's sad. As a dad, I'd be disappointed. As a cousin, I can't claim you. As a mom, 9 months. You gonna waste 9 months like that? 18 plus years? Come on, bro. As a job, I'm declining you. As a college, hell no, you can't come. What's your future? What do you want to be when you get older? A KSI fan? Goodness gracious. You gotta go. Would I get a tattoo dedicated to somebody though? Yeah. I'd get a Kanye West tattoo. I ain't gonna lie. But just one though. And it wouldn't say Kanye West, bro. It would be like the logo to that album. This logo. Yeah, y'all see it right there. I tattoo this. In the comments, you let me know. Is this justified meat riding? Is he meat? Bro, he's just paying homage, bro. It's just homage, right? It's just homage. It's just homage. What is it, y'all? Y'all let me know in the comment section what it is. Shouts out to these 4 people right here. Because 4 people get a shout out at the end of every Abdul Up Next video. And if you want a shout out, like it, let me know you did in the comments. It's that simple. And without further ado, adios.